support in Kosovo for the European Union is 94%, in Serbia is like 35%. We have put sanctions against Russian Federation. Serbia is not thinking about it. They didn't distance themselves from neither from Milosevic nor from Putin, so it's not easy for us. I want to normalize relations, and I would immediately do that, for example, if my neighbor would have been Czech Republic. But normalization of relations with Serbia are much more difficult. Yeah. It can happen because we need to implement this basic treaty that President of Serbia and myself agreed in Brussels. But normalization in psychology means absence of confusion between reality and fantasy. And that's another register where I cannot contribute, unfortunately. We need de-escalation, we need to ease tensions, and it's around 2 months now that in northern municipalities of Kosovo there has been no violent protests nor incidents. We have decreased twice by 25% the presence of Kosova police in these municipal buildings, and I look forward to have early elections in the northern municipalities, and I hope that we're going to have a fair and open campaign for free and democratic elections. We need the help of international community, but on the other hand, I believe that people understood in Kosovo that those who integrate, they live better. So integration is something which is beneficial for the citizens, but at the same time, we as government are there to ensure equal rights for all. And what I consider important for our region is to get done with these recognitions, mutual recognitions, all 6 countries of Western Balkans as a region. Because de facto and de jure recognition are divided in the Balkans. You have de facto recognition somewhere without de jure, and somewhere else you have de jure without de facto. So this has to be settled. I think it's doable, solvable. And protection of minority rights across the region. I think in few years' time we could become members of European Union, and I hope that also European Union hand in hand with external enlargement will do internal consolidation and reform. It is true that 5 countries still do not recognize us: Greece, Cyprus, Slovakia, Romania, and Spain. We are working with them bilaterally, diplomatically, but also in Brussels. And the atmosphere with all these countries is better than before. There are some small concrete steps, and we hope that they will change their stance, and in this way join the majority of EU countries who do recognize us. One other way how we try to persuade countries who are still, let me call them skeptics, is by democratic and economic progress in Kosovo. Kosovo is a double success story. Is a success story of NATO intervention in 1999 to stop the genocide of Milosevic, Yugoslavia, and Serbia at that time, and is a success story of democracy and economy going hand in hand.